November 64 Kilo, contact tower 126.8. 26.8.
Here's the Alpha, and what direction do you want to fly?
Fox, 8 miles, northwestbound, 9,500 for 8,000, going 737, they have this.
That's 515.
Number 5 Bravo Alpha, contact tower 126.8.
Wait, 0 left, taxi, Charlie Kilo. Taxi, Charlie Kilo. Here, intercept with you, radar contact, Delta. 1,000 feet, 97 with you. 97 with you, maintenance VFR at below 3,000, contact, no counterpart.
Yeah, below 3,000 over to SoCal, 97.
Runway 20 left.
Hold short, we'll turn left, hold short, left.
5364 Kilo, John Tower, cross runway 20 right, hold short, runway 20 left.
Stop, hold 20 left.
Up to 577, contact ground.
Over ground,
That's a 64 Kilo, monitor the tower 119.9.
119.9, 3 Kilo.
November 5 Bravo Alpha at Lima, cross runway 20 left, runway 20 right, Atlanta Point.
Atlanta Point at 20 right for 505 Bravo Alpha.
Okay, we're looking for American 24.
Fox to 515, traffic no factor. Flying via, except maintain 14,000. Contact approach 134.35.
I'm being at 14,000, run 3435, outside 15.
Air Mexico 019, descend via, except maintain 7,000.
Descend via, 7,000.
7,500.
Roger. See this request.
Okay, route is requested.
Go 3833 on tower 126.8.
We're on flight 125, runway 20 right, let's take off.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Z-Man, how's it going? Welcome aboard. We're doing Alaska Airlines Flight 415 from Santa Ana, John Wayne, up to Seattle. Tacoma International. Flight time is going to be about 2 hours 46 minutes gate to gate. So, let's see, without the delay, let's jump in and get going. We're just sitting on the ramp right here at gate something. What gate are we at? 12. Gate 12. Okay. Alright, we just need to jump in to the FMC and set it up. On the ground, Santa Ana, SNA at gate 12. GPS coordinates in there, and make sure we start boarding. Alright. Santa Ana. To Seattle. SEA. Alaska flight 415. Runway 20 right for departure. We've got about, oh wait no, it's 0 fuel weight 125 reserves. Cost index 38. Cruising at flight level 380. Execute that in. Outside air temperature is 21 Celsius. We're gonna do full 26K since we only have like Oh crap, I forgot to pull up some charts here. Let me get the airport diagram. Yeah, the runway length is only 5,701 feet, so we'll do 26K. And let me pull up our departures, the Hero 3 SID. That is right here, RNAV. Okay, cool. Alright, let's move on to takeoff with flaps 5, center of gravity. Make sure the trim is set 4.84. So it's just going to be like, that looks good right there. Alright, V-speeds 133, 135, and V2 is 146. So we're going to set 156. Flight director on. Alright, departure. We don't have any ATC right now, so we're just program what we filed. Hero 3 to the EHF transition, and then direct SHIMR. LKV VOR, and then we're on the Hawks 7 arrival. Hawks 7 via LKV, and I guess we should plug in the runway. Let's see what they are doing up in Seattle. I heard it's windy. It's not that windy, according to this MEDAR, 220, 10 knots. But yeah, so they are landing south, so we're going to expect runway 16. Oh crap, I don't know if, is 16 left still closed? Either way, we'll plan for ILS 16 center for now, and then we'll change it if we need to. So yeah, that's fine there. We'll activate that, execute, progress. Gonna be landing with 7.6 thousand, so I'm fine with that. And we'll just run through this whole thing, make sure there's no discos. And we're going all the way down to Vashon on the star. So let me just make sure, pull up that star real quick. Make sure it looks good. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's the correct transition for runway 16 going over to Vashon. Alright, I'm happy. Okay, so FMC looks good. Let's just make sure we're squawking 2200. We're on the advisory 22.8. We'll get a weather check. John Wayne International is reporting winds 210 at 6 knots. Relatively calm, so should be a pretty smooth ride. Good visibility, no significant clouds. Temperature 21, dew point 09er, and the altimeter is 3006, which we need to update real quick. 306. Okay. And departure briefing. We are on the Hero 3, taking off runway 20 right, climb heading 196 to intercept course 175 to cross Strel at or below 5,000, then on track 211 to cross Dolph at or below 8,000. So we got a couple altitude restrictions right there. Then as depicted, route to Hero, then maintain altitude assigned by ATC, expect filed altitude 10 minutes after departure. Alright, and the top altitude, it says assigned by ATC. There is no ATC, so After we cross those altitude restrictions, we'll climb straight up to flight level 380. And we got the initial heading there, and the speed is good, so MCP is set up. Let's start the flight leg, and we will get the overhead panel set up. Need all of these on. Yaw damper, window heat, hydraulics. Get the packs on for now. And wait, what the heck? Alright, hydraulics, yeah, okay, there we go. And then pressurization, so we're going up 3.8. And landing altitude in Seattle is, what is it, 400 something. Let me see how close I am. 432 feet. So we'll just round that up to 450. Like so. Any libraries you recommend for the 7.3? Looking for some. Southwest is good. This Alaska is good. I haven't checked out any other libraries for the new Zibo 331. What's up, Chris Scott? Welcome aboard. Hey, what's up, Corey? And Mate Leo Sass. Sorry. What's up? Welcome aboard. Probably butchered your name there. Okay. What else do we got to do? We can start the APU. We'll get ACARS started. Seattle, our alternate is Portland. What'd you miss? Not much, man. Just setting up. So nothing exciting. All right, where are we? All right, we're just waiting for the APU.
Good morning, folks from the flight deck. Get your captain for the ride. It looks like it should be pretty good. So we're planning on a smooth ride. Get you there as soon as we can, and as safe as we can. We'll talk to you once we get airborne. Welcome over.
Coo-coo-ca-choo. APU available. We'll get that on. APU bleed on. And we gotta plan our pushback. So we're just gonna wanna back it straight out and face north. Looks good to me.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Oh my god, I think Santa Ana Tower is getting on. So we are going to have some ATC after all. He's not up on frequency yet, but I'll go ahead and wait to get clearance before we push. But we'll go ahead and call the tow, since it takes a few minutes anyway.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, cool. It looks like tower's on 26.8. I guess we should grab the Addons real quick on 26-0.
Orange County, John Wayne Information Delta.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Are they? Okay, wait, what? Got distracted for a second. Okay, doors close. Okay, everything is closed, I think, now. Alright, we gotta go over this Addons real quick. Information Bravo, winds 200 at 6 knots, 10 miles.
So connected and bypassed and inserted. Release parking brake.
20,000, temperature 21, dew point 09, altimeter 3006. Visual approaches runway 20 right in use, landing and departing runways 20 right and left. Notices the airman, aircraft readback, runway assignments, and hold short instructions as deck system in use. Operate transponder and mode Charlie on all taxiways and runways. Advise you have information Bravo. Alright, cool, we got Bravo. Let's... Okay, cool, we're on frequency. Let's get our clearance to Seattle. And tower, good morning, Alaska 415 with information Bravo, IFR to Seattle, please.
Alaska 415, John Wayne Tower, good morning. Clear to Seattle Airport, 03 departure, shaft transition, then a file. Flying be the SID. Departures on block 6760.
Okay, we're cleared to Seattle as filed. We'll climb via the SID, and I believe the squawk was 6760 for Alaska 415.
Alaska 415, read back correct, advisory push.
Okay, we'll call for push, Alaska 415. Okay, we just gotta get the squawk code in real quick, and then I think we're good to go. 6760. Right. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, we gotta get the anti-collision light on, and then we're good to go. Looks like we gotta wait for the flight deck to be secured.
Boarding is now complete. Flight attendants prepare the cabins. Verify arm door, standby for all call.
Calling it now -89 in Seattle. I hope so. Just found a Southwest cargo, that's cool. Alright, they should be shutting the door, and so we're all good to go. In Alaska 415, we are ready to go for push.
Alaska 415, push on to Alpha, cruise tail south.
Okay, push on to Alpha, Alaska 415. Alright, release parking brake. Make sure the packs are off.
And you may start engines.
And let's go for number 2.
You ordered one of the overhead compartments. If you are having trouble carry-on luggage, please notify the flight attendant first at this time. For those customers seated in a row seat designated as an exit row, we suggest you please take out the safety information card found in the seat pocket in front of you. Read the front of the card. If you're unwilling or unable to perform the actions that may be required of you at any time during the flight without injury to yourself, please notify the flight attendant first. Proceeding at this time. Use of approved personal electronic devices is permitted while the boarding door is open. Just prior to closing the door, we'll...
Got to pay attention here. Get the fuel in. Start up number 1, number 2 to continuous.
John Wayne 8 is information. Charlie knocker in altimeter 3006.
Alright, we got the weather. Altimeters correct. And there's 25. I guess we should squawk Charlie at this point, now that we're on a taxiway.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Okay. Do that.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Gens on. APU off. APU bleed off. Packs on. And Propeat. Auto brakes, RTO, flaps 5, and we're squawking Charlie.
Please fasten your seatbelt. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fitting into the buckle and pull the loose end of the strap to tighten. To open, lift up on the buckle.
Alright, do a quick flight control check. Aileron left, right, elevator forward and aft, and rudder left and right, free and correct.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Waiting for that guy to get out of the way. Alright, we'll go ahead and throw on the lights, taxi lights. Okay. Alaska 415, ready to taxi.
Alaska 415, runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha Lima, cross 20 left.
Runway 20 right via Alpha Lima, cross 20 left, Alaska 415. Alright, let's go. Actually, let me just pull up the airport diagram. Never a bad idea, even though it's like a 10-second taxi. Alpha Lima, alright, exactly. Alright, let's go.
And tighten by pulling the straps on either side. Breathe normally. Even though oxygen is flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate. Always put your own mask
Hopefully
on
this
first.
safety demo is over. We'll just take it slow. Switch over here to Twitch and just do your streaming here and ditch YouTube once and for all. Yeah, I probably will eventually. The picture on YouTube where you do your streaming is becoming harder and harder to see, and the picture here on Twitch is a lot better. I'm glad you're having a better experience with it. Alright, make sure we try to keep it centered. And left here on Lima. Sounds like the safety demo's done, so we are good to go. We just gotta cross 20 left. Looks clear as far as I can tell, which I can't really tell. We gotta notify the cabin.
For departure.
Alaska 415, ready to go 20 right.
Secured. Have a good flight.
Alaska 415, wind 2006, runway 20 right, clear for takeoff.
cleared for takeoff 20 right, Alaska 415. Alright, let's get the strobes on, landing lights on. We're good to go. Try to get every inch of runway we can. Alright, and let's just keep it rolling. Start the clock, 40% power. Toga. Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
Checks.
E1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Alaska 415, parts offline. 180. See ya.
Alaska 415, thank you. See you later.
1000.
Alright, we're direct over here. Alright, switch over to Unicom real quick. Flaps 1. And flaps up. Taxi lights off. That's so weird. How the hell do you do that? Oh yeah, let's go to LNAV. Before I forget. Yep, direct to Stel. These stupid windows get in the way of view. I gotta set the camera outside of the fuselage. Do that later. Keep this coming around. Probably have to level off at 8,000 for a second. But after that, this is only an above restriction, so we're clear to climb all the way up to 380 after this. What the heck? Auto throttle. Tripping, bro. Maintain 250, please. What the heck? Whatever, we're climbing again. Yeah, I just got the latest hotfix for the Zibo installed today. So, who knows what might go wrong. Why the heck are we... Really? That is kind of unnecessary. Switch over to VNav again. Come on. Alright. Come on, let's keep climbing.
It's important to remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air. Also remember to use caution when opening overhead bins, as items may have shifted during the flight. We've now reached an altitude where it is safe to use approved electronic devices.
Why are we leveling off? Come on, let's climb. Intervene. Seems to be some kind of issue. Okay, there we go, now we're climbing. Hey, what's up, Papa Roach and Jay Train Fan? Welcome aboard, guys. Something is wrong with the auto throttle system. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if it's not one thing on the Zibo, it's another. But you can't really complain since it's free. It's never really a finished product. Maybe one day it will be. Cool. We're going over, what are these islands called? Santa Monica, I think. Just west of LA. I don't know, I can't tell exactly where we are. How's it going, Captain Longhaul and Silent Bob? I'm in the Zibo. How do I update my nav data and connect to SquawkBox? To update your nav data is through Navigraph, which is a paid subscription. And then to connect to SquawkBox, you need the SquawkBox for X-Plane. I think it's called XSquawkBox. Like, it's right here. Yeah, XSquawkBox. Make sure you have that installed, and then obviously you want a VATSIM account and whatnot to actually be able to connect. Glad I was able to help you get out of Santa Ana. Oh yeah, thank you. I assume you were the controller then, so thank you for hopping on. It's always good. Holy crap, some traffic right there. Oh, that is awesome. Southwest going into Santa Ana, actually. I think I just saw him on Unicom. Yeah, Southwest 7108. Alright, we're above 180. We'll switch to standard pressure. And I still haven't got the landing lights off. Let's do that. And the wing lights. Right. Oh yeah, God, I'm forgetting so much right now. Flight switches are off. Yeah, that auto throttle was distracting. Could do a long haul flights to Argentina. I think that's still a possibility instead of flying overseas. Yeah, no, we still need to visit South America. I gotta find a cool flight to do. Have it installed, just can't connect. You have XSquawkBox installed. I mean, you have a VATSIM account, right? That's a VATSIM account that has been activated or is in whatever in use. Your VATSIM info and password. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not sure what that could, what the problem might be. Oh, there's LAX right down there. Cool. Just gonna fly over. My region. I don't think it really matters which region you put, but I think most people just put the region that you live closest by. Hold on a sec. I'm sure there's some tutorial on it. XSquawkBox tutorial. Here, I found a tutorial on YouTube that probably will be better able to see, help you than I can. What's up, Loretta? Welcome aboard. I'm doing swell. How about yourself? Alright, we gotta get these center pumps off. Out of there. just got the 331p. Nice. Yeah, I was just having an issue with the auto throttle on the climb out, so it's still not perfect. Had issues as well. Yeah, well, it's a work in progress. If it's not one problem, it's another. But you really can't complain since it's free. As long as you can get from point A to point B without falling out of the sky, I'm happy. Oh, I think we're just going over Burbank. I think that's Burbank, and then Van Nuys would be... Wait, where are we? That's LAX. Oh yeah, okay, there it is. Van Nuys and Burbank. Air Force Base is somewhere out here in the desert. Is it right here? Is that what I'm seeing? I don't know. Cabin altitude. What? Why is it getting so dark? Happening. Okay, that is trippy. I can't hit the altitude horn. Oh, there we go. I couldn't find the click spot for it. Alright, what the heck is happening? Am I like passing out or something? Okay. Oh, that's why. It's because I accidentally set it to 280 instead of 380. God damn it. Okay. Divert. Okay, go to settings and turn off hypoxia effects. Alright, really? Alright. Okay, where are they in settings? Settings, I hope I'm not paused right now. Simulating blackout. Where's the where is it? The what tab is it under? Hardware network. It would be under Alright, hold on, let me just look this up then. because I don't want to be paused. It's on the first page. Blackout effects. Oh, simulate blackout. There it is. Okay, there we go. No, we don't want that. Alright, done. Okay, thank you. Although that is a cool feature, but it's not what we want. Just because I forgot to set the correct altitude in there. I wish you could like put on like a mask or something. Alright, hopefully we don't have any more issues. We're almost to our cruise, so hopefully the rest of the flight will be peaceful. Hey, what's up, K-Snow Mac? Welcome aboard. It's the same thing happened to me. Same thing happened to you, yeah. That's a cool, cool effect, but yeah. At first, I thought that I like forgot to like shut a door, but I'm pretty sure these are all shut when we left, and plus I don't even know if how well that stuff is simulated. Hopefully this cabin altitude light goes on. Hopefully this will correct itself to 380.
$1,000 to go.
Alright, cool. Almost there. And then we'll have some, definitely got a little bit of time to chill. Right now the clock says 21:45 Zulu for our arrival time, which is 3:45 my time. So that's in about an hour and 45 minutes. And our TOD time will pop up in just a sec. You have a lot to remember, but the name's Rick. Okay, cool. Just been using my wife Loretta's iPad. I will get my own iPad one day. Understandable, man. No worries, I'll try to remember. Alright, we're leveled out. Like a pretty smooth ride, so we'll go ahead and turn off the seatbelt signs. And yeah, to anyone that didn't pass out back there,
ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, seatbelt signs off. You are free to move about. Please remember while singing to keep your seatbelts fastened. We'll update you once we start our descent. For now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight with us.
distance doesn't confuse you. Oh, I'm sure it did, but we'll find out. Come on, I hope this cabin altitude light turns off. Cabin altitude. See if I can figure out how to read this thing. Pressure PSI. What is this? What does that mean? If this is reading cabin altitude, then like it's saying the cabin altitude is like what, 15,000 feet? That's messed up. I gotta pay attention to this thing next time to see what it looks like normally. Nothing comes up when I recall. Just cabin altitude. Should normally be closer to 8. Which one? The PSI or the? Well, I guess it has to be the PSI. It should be up here. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Cabin altitude, flight altitude. So we're at like 380, should be at like 8,000. I don't know, oh well. We'll just put a piece of duct tape over it and try to ignore it. Between 7 and 8. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at that. See what it looks like on the next flight when I don't forget to mess up the pressurization. Alright, so 21:47. Yeah, we got about an hour and 40 minutes to go. TOD is going to be in about an hour and 15 minutes. So we definitely got some time to chill. Right after I turn off the seatbelt signs, it gets a little bumpy. Cowboy AZ, what is up? Welcome aboard. What's going on with your sim today? I don't know, man, but it seems we have one problem after the other. So, hopefully from this point on, we will be okay. Everything will go smooth. try resetting failures. Okay, how do I do that? Is it in settings? Or in the flight configuration? It's under here, like flight configuration. Where is it? Customize. Oh, failures right here. And fix all systems. This better not make my phone. Okay. Apply changes. Alright, doesn't look like that worked unless I didn't do it right. Customize failures. Hey, what's up, FlightSimmer? It's going good. How about you? It's going semi-good, I guess I should actually say. Been having a couple issues throughout the flight. Alright, apparently it's getting more turbulent, so I'm going to go ahead and flip the seatbelt signs back on for
The captain has called AFFLAi to remain seated. Those customers move about the cabin will begin our service at that time. Thank you.
Sometimes it works. Alright, well, no biggie. Could be worse. Some nice clouds there, loving the reflections. Yeah, me too. They don't look half bad. No packs are on. Yeah, packs are on. Isolation valve is auto. AP bleeds off. And yeah, these bleeds are on. trying to fly my plane and watch you at the same time. Good luck. Repercussions. Isolation valve open instead of auto. God, I wish there was just a way to recall that so that it's not illuminated. Holy crap. It is going up. Nice. Alright, well maybe it will extinguish in a second then. I hope. Have you ever flown the 7-8? No, I haven't yet. Haha! It worked. Thanks for that. For the help. Should I keep it on open, you think, or could I put it back to auto? Everyone's alive again. These guys on the forums are a fantastic help. Oh, cool. Which, what forum is it? Is it like specifically for the Zibo? Or just the 737 in general? VATGov. As well as updating our voice systems, VATSIM is looking to modernize the network architecture, which will allow features such as an inbuilt CPDLC and an increased refresh rate. We're looking for someone to lead a team of developers to achieve this. If you're interested, visit the VATSIM.net homepage or our Facebook pages to view the details. Thank you for being a member of VATSIM. cool. It's gonna be awesome once they get that that done and implemented. Yes, keep it open, Zibo 73. Okay, cool. Will do. Alright, everything looks back to normal now. About an hour and a half. Yeah, about an hour and a half before arrival, and we're starting our descent in about an hour and 10 minutes. We can all breathe again, yep. Looks like the ride is smoothed out. Again. Seatbelt signs off. That's why I always say 2 heads in the cockpit are always better than 1. Yep, for sure. Especially when you're flying a plane that is meant to be flown by 2 people. Probably could fly the 737 by yourself, but you definitely couldn't do it as safely or efficiently. In the real world, that is. I mean, people fly, you know, huge planes by themselves all the time on the sim. Doubt it's just your workload is much higher, yeah, for sure. Alright, everything looks cool. We got plenty of time before we start our descent. So I'm going to step away for a minute and stretch my legs. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Quite like the look of Alaska's livery. Nice clean look. Yeah, at first I didn't like the new livery, but it's grown on me for sure. Hey, what's up, Captain Hobbit? Welcome aboard. How's it been, man? You got a new joystick? Hell yeah. I hope you like it. First joystick ever? Hell yeah, dude. That should definitely increase your experience, or increase your joy. Flying again after this lead leg. Yeah, should be doing another flight after this. I think we're gonna continue actually up to Alaska. I'm just gonna go to Ketchikan, do Seattle to Ketchikan, or Seattle to Juneau. Which are pretty fun airports to fly into, especially Juneau. Juneau has an offset localizer approach that you fly in with, since there's like a hill right in front of the runway, and then on the other side of the runway there's like a mountain range. So it's a pretty interesting approach and departure out of Juneau. So it's pretty fun to fly. Juneau scenery is nice. Is it freeware? Let's see, what is the PAJN? Pajan. Explain scenery. Found this freeware scenery, except it says it's for X-Plane 10. Well, maybe it works for X-Plane 11. But yeah, it does look nice. Better than default. Fly to Ketchikan, I think that's P-A-K-T. See if there's any X-Plane scenery for Ketchikan. Forums. Okay, cool. Let's see what this looks like. looks nice. Yeah, Ketchikan is a pretty cool airport too, but I would say Juneau is definitely harder to fly in and out of. Juneau scenery is weird. Yeah, I love flying in Alaska. Fly up to like Dead Horse. Or, what's that other city called? I think it's actually the northernmost city in Alaska. Barrow. Yeah, Barrow is cool. And of course you got Fairbanks. Visit a bunch of other cities, but I'm not sure which ones you can fly a 737 into. And you've got Ketchikan, Juneau, and also Sitka. I know there's a 737 route to Sitka, so that could be fun. The new Alaska livery. Yeah, I like it too. Barrow and Nome. Oh, what's up, Juan Arroyo? Santa Ana scenery. I don't have any Santa Ana scenery. Just the default X-Plane 11. For Santa Ana. Yeah, Nome would be cool. I don't know if they fly a 737 in there. Since you're flying Alaskan, check out the Alaskan Remembering Those Who Serve livery by Cessna Rocks. Looks amazing. Oh, I didn't see any other Alaska liveries. I'll look again because I want to get the old school. Well, not really old school, but the most recent Alaska livery. Because I've got this, I've got the new one, but I don't have the that older one. I like to have as many variants as possible. any sense. The wind is blowing from this direction. Why does this look crooked? It's going like this. I can't wait for the next X-Plane update, 3:30. Or 11:30, what am I thinking? I'm thinking of the Zibo, 3:30. 11:30. It's gonna be pretty sweet. There's Santa Ana Payware. Alaska does fly the 737 into Nome. They do? Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll have to check that out. Have you ever done a flight to Athens, Greece? I heard their water approaches are amazing. Yeah, I flew into Athens once, but it was at night, so I didn't get to see anything. Did not get to enjoy the scenery. What's going on with the clouds? They look all funky. It's weird not really doing it on this side. Silent Bob, thank you for following. Yeah, that was a follow. Thank you for following on Twitch. I do appreciate it. Check out the look at the clock, 22:01. So that's like an hour and 20 minutes. And TOD is just under an hour, about 35 minutes. Or not 35 minutes, I mean 55 minutes. Yeah, I can do math a little bit. They have an Alaska 7-3 heading from Seattle to Dallas. Yeah, I'm sure they have that route. They have Seattle's Alaska's main hub, so you can go almost anywhere out of Seattle. Oh yeah, we should check the weather up in Seattle. Seattle Tacoma is reporting winds 210 at 11 knots. Good visibility, few at 900, scattered at 1,700, few at 3,500. Temperature 2.10, and the altimeter is 29071. So let's set that down, 29071. So, not horrible weather for Seattle in at the end of November. Lauren Jackson, thank you for subbing. Appreciate it. Hate flying into Dallas. How come? Just because it's in Texas. Just kidding. You are welcome. Got married today. Really wishing you a Merry Xmas though early. Thank you very much, and congrats on getting married. Marius 4002, what's up? Welcome aboard. Way too much traffic. Yeah, it's pretty busy in the DFW area. You got tons of airports. Never touched down in Dallas. Yeah, no problem, Lauren. You're welcome. Yeah, you've got, obviously, we've got DFW International and Love Field, and then there's a bunch of other surrounding airfields. Bunch of Class Deltas. Whereabouts are you from in the world? I'm from Auckland. Oh, that's awesome. And how to airports, the 3-letter codes as well as 4-letter codes. I'm not sure what you mean, but I am from the U.S. Well, I'm technically from Oregon, but I live in Texas now. The plane channel, what's up? Welcome aboard. Any airport in the world, just Google the airport code. Sorry, I meant to ask how do the airports end up with 3-letter codes like LHR is Heathrow and EGLL? They have, yeah, there's a 3-letter code and there's a 4-letter code. The 3-letter code is called an IATA, and the 4-letter code is called an ICAO. So, more IATA airport code, also known as an IATA location identifier, station code, or simply a location identifier, is a 3-letter code designating many airports around the world, defined by the International Air Transport Association. The characters prominently display on baggage tags. I'm just reading this off of Wikipedia. The ICAO code, airport code, or location indicator, is a 4-letter code designating aerodromes around the world. These codes, as defined by the International Civil Aviation Organization and published in ICAO document 7910, Jesus Christ. Of course, location indicators are used by air traffic control and airline operations such as... Oh crap, I wasn't fishing. Where was I? Traffic control and airline operations such as flight planning. They're also used to identify other aviation facilities such as weather stations, international flight service stations, or area control centers. Whether or not they are located at airports, flight information regions are also identified by a unique ICAO code. Yeah, it is kind of interesting, and it seems kind of redundant. But it is what it is, I guess. But having 4 code, I mean, it kind of, it's like, I think having an additional letter is, it's like an area code, you know? Because I've seen 3-letter codes that repeat themselves versus 4 where you can, you know, 3 out of the 4 letters might be different. Wow, it's raining at flight level 380. Alright, well, we just want to make sure we do not accumulate any ice. Although I don't know really how well that's simulated, or if you can even, if there's any actual like sign that there is icing. That'd be awesome if they could like add, you know, icing like that would accumulate like on the windshield, so you can know when to use anti-ice. Although I know you're not supposed to use anti-ice like above a certain altitude. Or maybe that was just for engine anti-ice, I can't remember. I think you might be able to use wing anti-ice at this altitude. Did you buy X-Plane 11 on Steam? Yeah, I got it on Steam. Come fly with me. Our server is set up for real weather. Ooh, how much did X-Plane 11 cost, and did you get it from Steam? Yeah, I got it off Steam, and it was like, I think it was 60 bucks, or $59.99, or whatever. If I was a pilot and I had to choose a plane, it would be either Concorde or the 747 or 707. Nice. What's up, Deshaun? Welcome aboard. Jeez, I'm so far back in the chat. Concorde is coming back. What? I don't think exactly the Concorde is coming back. I know that, what was it? Some company is working on space travel for civilians. Makes me scratch my head where airlines moan about money and stuff when they can easily buy a 707, which is a lot cheaper than a 787, and I've been on a Concorde for real. Oh, that would be awesome. It's, you gotta be on a Concorde. But the 707 is it's retired. I'm pretty sure they don't fly that thing anymore. It's getting old. Where is Santa Ana? Santa Ana is in the Los Angeles area. It's just kind of southeast of like LAX, I think. For real, Concorde is coming back. Google it. Alright, hold on. If Concorde came back, I would do a lot of stuff to buy a ticket, though it was 2019. John Travolta has a beautiful 707 in Qantas livery, like an actual operating, functioning 707. Though I think the older jets are cheaper to maintain and stuff. Yeah, I don't really know the economics or the business side of it all. All I know is that the newer planes are more efficient, and saving fuel saves airlines money. But as far as like maintenance and stuff goes, I have no idea how like expensive parts are. Of course, I'm definitely not a mechanic. He still flies it? Really? That's awesome. Do any like actual airlines or anything use the 707? As nowadays buy planes in terms of fuel efficiency, so the aircraft burns less fuel, then that means they will spend less money. Yeah, that's what I would, that's what I imagine. Is Concorde about to return? NASA looks to revive supersonic jet travel, but there's one big difference. The space agency will soon start accepting bids for the construction of a Concorde 2, a new jet backed by President Trump, which can reach the incredible speeds of the original, but without the air-crashing sonic boom which came with it. So it's not going to be like, it's going to be a completely redesigned Concorde. That's pretty cool. I see. Well, I gotta go. Hope to see you all soon. Have a safe flight. Thanks, Lauren. Thanks for stopping by and subbing. And we'll catch you later. H-Money2, what's up? Welcome aboard. What airlines are you? Right now we're Alaska Airlines. As clearly stated right here on the fuselage. Aircraft have advanced technology like TCAS and fly-by-wire. Yeah, that's true. It just newer planes are just in general more safe. They have better technology. Which just makes everything more efficient as far as air traffic goes. I thought you were Southwest. Yeah, I mean I fly Southwest most of the time, but I like some variation. Q Vlogs, how's it going? Welcome aboard. Right. Okay, we still got like 37 minutes to TOD. So we've still got some time. Just entering Oregon right now. I think, yeah, we're gonna fly right over Portland and start descending into Seattle. When we get on the ground, we're going to be looking for gate Charlie 18. Seattle terminal map. Coffee time soon? Yeah, coffee sounds good. I'm probably going to grab a cup. I might be okay until the end of the flight, though. thing I learned in a documentary for an Air Asia crash is that with this advancements of technology and computerization in aircraft, some pilots don't know how to respond to different situations. That's interesting, man. How do you know what star to fly for your runway? I get my routing from FlightAware most of the time. And if I'm not using FlightAware, then I'm using SimBrief, which will give you pretty accurate routing. That Concorde thing was interesting. I got to figure out what company was it that was developing a spacecraft for, like, so civilians could ride it. Oh yeah, okay, it was Virgin Galactic. Let me see this. Holy crap. Alright. Check this thing out. Some rely a bit too much on automation, as happened to AG on a 777 in San Francisco. Yeah, I would agree with that as well. I like, you know, competent pilots that actually know how to fly through air. Wow, look at this thing. So I guess that was just a test flight, but apparently they're planning on carrying commercial passengers and scientific payloads to space. Very scientific. What the heck? How is it like? It's like overcast at flight level 380. Well, I guess this is northwest weather. A little bit more like it, because the weather looks pretty good at Seattle. Don't go right, go left. Please, LNAV. I would appreciate that. Less than 30 minutes to TOD now. And we should be on the ground in about 50 minutes. Alright, I think we're going through turbulence, so I'm going to get the seatbelt signs on. All these clouds and rain and stuff.
The captain has called. I have to fly to remain seated. That's going to be learned a little bit about the captain. We'll begin our service at that time. Thank you.
got some time before TOD, so I'm going to step away for a sec. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hey, what's up, Hads Aviation? Welcome aboard. Back into the stream like yesterday. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see what's going on up front. Okay, nothing bad. Portland in a few minutes. Although I don't know if we're going to be able to see it or not because of the weather. Got about 15-20 minutes to TOD. And we should be on the ground in about 45 minutes or so. Is Charlie 18? What the hell is Charlie 18? It's cool. Yeah, I love Portland too. I used to live there. You do a lot of flights with the 7.3. Yeah, well, I like the 7.3. got a weather update for Seattle. They're reporting winds 210 at 10 knots, good visibility. Few clouds at 1,200, scattered at 2,500. Temperature 13, dew point 09er, altimeter 29er 68. Go down to 68. Off your right. What? I don't see anything. Oh, what the heck? What the F, David Blaine? Oh, what the hell? You're in a fighter jet? Ah, that's hilarious. Do you like the 737 thought? I always have loved the Airbus A320, though I still love Boeing at the same time. Yeah, I need to get the A320. Hey, what's up, Nick? How's it going? Welcome aboard. And Wild Anglers, what's up? Welcome. Yes, I think I do remember you. There's an F-18. Yeah, is that an F-18? I can't tell. Looks like it. Might be. Flying Friday, yeah. I'm gonna fly into the F&O in Boston. Boylston. Somehow, some way. Weekend before Thanksgiving, we had a couple F-15s fly over our neighborhood. Yeah, that might have been for, when was, Veterans Day? Wish I could join you, though I don't have X-Plane, all I have is FSX. You can join if you have, all you need is VATSIM. And it doesn't matter which platform you're flying on, as long as you can connect to VATSIM. Just let's see, just to the southeast of Portland now, but I don't think we're going to be able to see anything, not with those clouds. You see what the weather is in Portland. Seems like cloudy. Portland has good visibility. Clouds at 2,000. What the heck? Let's see. Broken, few at 2,000, broken at 11,000, and broken at 29,000 or 28,000. So yeah, that's why it is a little bit cloudy. Same with Seattle. Actually, it's few at 1,200, scattered at 2,500. And there's a broken at 16 and something else at another altitude, but I can't see it because it's cut off conveniently. Wait, why are we under speed? Back up. Oh wait, what? What do you mean? If I get time tonight, I'll post an LS PDFR. That's cool, man. I still have to check that out. Grand Theft Cop. Which doesn't make sense, but was it? Whatever. Yeah, I've seen a couple videos of it. It looks interesting. If you're bored of the regular GTA. TOD is in like 6 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and reset the altitude down to, let's do 10,400, which will give us 10,000 AGL, just as a reminder. Another flight? Yes. We've got time for another flight. We're going to continue up to Alaska. I was thinking either Ketchikan or Juneau, which are both fun airports, although Juneau has a nice challenging approach because the localizer is offset slightly. So you have to make a slight right turn on short final. And it's set up like that because there's a hill right in front of the runway. And it has an awesome departure too, because to the east, on the east side, there's a mountain range. So you have to make an immediate right turn. So we could do that, or we could fly into Ketchikan. Man, I would like to do the flight in the daytime, but it's already getting late. I don't think we're gonna beat the sun up there. Maybe. Let's see, it's like 1:30 on the west coast. And I would have to look up what time the sun sets in Juneau. The farther north you go, the sun is going to set earlier. Back to the stream hanging all right. Alright, we are right over Portland. Of course we can't see crap. And we're going to start our descent in just a couple minutes. And so I need to get all the charts out. Let me pull up the airport diagram. Oh, whoa, not the airport diagram. I already have that, and I need the Hawks 7 arrival. Approach options. We have ILS for 16 center. Or actually, let me see if 16 left is reopened. Seattle runway 16, wait, what? 16 right. Closed. That's not what I was expecting. Seattle runway 16 left closed. What is EXT? Taxiway between, or wait, what? Tax between taxiway Quebec and taxiway Charlie? God, why does this have to be so complicated? I just want to know what runways are open and what runways are closed. Alright, there's TOD. Jesus. Yeah. 4,000 feet per minute. Descent to start us off. Let's get the seatbelt signs on. Oh, never mind, they're already on. Well, let's just ding it again. Alright, what I'm going to do is we're just going to land on 16th center. I think that will be safe on that runway. I'm pretty sure that one should be open. And so, the question remains, what approach are we going to do? Alright, coming through Hawks, down to Vashon at 6,000 and 210. Turbojet aircraft descend via Mach number until intercepting 280, maintain 280 until slowed by the star. All the way to Vashon at 210 and 6. Okay, that's cool. And Hawks at 12. Above and 270. Alright, so we got an ILS for 16th center. And we can do an RNAV. And they got an RNAV for 16th center. RNAV Zulu. Vashon. Alright, no, screw this. Alright, we're gonna do the RNAV Zulu for runway 16 center. Rain. Alright, let's go ahead and reselect that. So we can do RNAV Zulu 16 center. I think that has to be it. Select, and then we want the VATSIM transition. We'll execute that in. What the hell is this? Vector. What do you mean, vector?
We're about to begin our descent. Please return your seats and fasten your seatbelts for the remainder of the flight. It's been our pleasure to have you on board today. I hope you enjoyed the flight.
I think there was a time when they closed 33 left /15 right at Boston Logan. Yeah, sometimes they'll close down runways for maintenance or whatnot. Alright, so this RNAV approach is gonna put us on a little bit of shorter final, so we'll hopefully get in a couple minutes earlier. So basically, I think at, what is that? I think at Siga, we're gonna basically be about 10 miles from the runway. Here. So we'll want to compensate for that. Alright, switch to local pressure 29er68. I believe that's still the altimeter. Yep, 29er68. Let's go back to the map. Yeah, that's so odd. Why is it saying vector 7 point? What the hell is this? It's not even 2205. I assume that means... Why is it? The whole thing shifted over. What? I've never seen it do that before. Yeah, we're set up for the RNAV Zulu for runway 16 center. And, yeah, RNAV 16 center, VATSIM transition. I'll select it again. RNAV 16 center via VATSIM. Execute. There's no discos or anything. lights all the way down to the runway. And yeah, it's still saying vector. What the hell? That might be just a bug in the new hotfix. What's with the Z? It's for RNAV Zulu. It's a specific RNAV approach. Oh yeah, speaking of the approach, we are not done setting that up. So our final approach heading is 164. And the minimums are going to be 758 feet. Alright, we are getting lower now. We're coming through 12,000. Get auto brakes set to 2. Okay, looking at the runway, 16 center is 9,426 feet. So we'll probably be off on November. We'll exit left on November. And then cross runway 16 left, and then make a left onto Bravo, and we're looking for gate Charlie 18, which is going to be on the north ramp. Okay, let's reset the altitude down. Let's see if we're going to want to go down to I don't know. We'll set 6,000 for now, actually. 6,000. We're going to be... We're about 10,000 feet. We're going to get the landing lights on, flight switches, wing lights, and notify the cabin.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing.
The captain has to us. Prepare the cabin for arrival at this time. All large devices must be turned off and stowed. You may continue to use small IoT devices, but they must be unplugged from the outlet, set to airplane mode, and secured. Also, please make certain your seatbelts are fastened, seat back and tray tables are upright, headrests are lowered, and footrest and video monitors stowed. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival and be seated.
That flight attendant sounds like he's been drinking. Alright, let me check VATSPy, see if there's any other traffic in the area. There's a couple arrivals on the ground. That's about it, so we don't really need to worry. Oh yeah, I am forgetting to do something very important, and that is to set some of these speeds down. So this is like 5.5 miles. Probably don't want to be at 210 knots. So let's see, Seagull is about 10 miles out. So I'm just going to put a firm 200 right there. Just to make sure we're going extra slow. And then for the rest, by here.
$1,000 to go.
I'll just put like 190 there. And then I think that'll be fine. And then we'll make sure we got this set. Flaps 30 for landing. 139, so we'll do 144 final approach speed. Hey, what's going on? K-Snow Mac, welcome aboard. Okay, let's keep this coming down. Do not level off, please. Of course you're gonna level off. Must keep descending. And we gotta shut off some speed, so let's get the speed brakes up. Hit the approach button, see if we can get something. Some kind of distance. I forgot, go around. So if you don't see the runway by 758 feet, we'll go around, climb to direct ZidV, to cross ZidV at or below 2,000, then climb to 5,000 on track 163 to milt and hold. Continue climbing and hold to 5,000. Alright, go around, altitude is 5,000. Oh man, we're coming in hot. Maybe this RNAV approach was a bad idea. Now, we'll be able to do it. Let's just get flaps 1 out right now. Speed's coming back. Hopefully we can actually capture the glide slope. Alright, there we go. Speed's dropping. Perfect. Let's do flaps 5. And we'll stow the speed brakes. Pop the gear down. Get some extra drag. Holy crap. This thing is like nosediving.
2,500.
Alright, we need to get taxi lights on. And we'll notify the cabin. Alright, we got a visual of the field. Speeds, oh my god, that was awesome. Alright, speed back to 144. Let's do flaps 15. Arm the speed brakes. How was your Thanksgiving? It was just like any other Thursday. So it was pretty good. Flaps 30. I called it at the beginning stream, minus 89. Alright, I'll see what I can do for you. About 3.5 miles out. Alright, speed brakes are armed, auto brakes 2, flaps 30, green light, gear down 3, green, landing lights are on, cabin's notified, and we look clear to land. So, yeah, let's have a little bit of fun. Oh wait, let me reset the go-round altitude. Alright, there we go, go-round altitude is set, and we'll, I'll take control.
1,000. 1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Just barely stabilized. Alright, it's a teeny bit high.
Approaching minimums 500. 400. Minimums.
Continue.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, wow. Reverse thrust.
knots.
60 knots, manual braking. Stow the reversers, auto brakes off, and I think we're gonna make it on November. Nice. Landing lights off. Start up the APU.
Dispatch at the gate.
Speed brakes.
Captain, turn off the seatbelt sign.
And flaps up. Stop the clock. And strobes off. Alright, hopefully we're cleared to cross. Runway 16 left. Wow, that's a wide turn. Alright, pretty sure we go left here on Bravo. Whoa, was that a 747? Alright, let's slow it down a little bit, make sure I'm going the right way. Okay, we can get the wing light off. And APU is available, let's get that on. APU bleed. Alright, am I... Okay, cool, yeah, I'm going the right way. Our gate is going to be up here on the right. Alright, cool. Welcome to Seattle, Tacoma, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed the trip. Yeah, we're going up to Alaska after this. I haven't decided if we're going to go to Ketchikan or Juneau. But either way should be fun. What the heck? There's no jetways. Are you going to stop the truck? Not nice. What the heck? There's jetways over here. What the F? What the F? David Blaine? Alright, we're just gonna... There's not even like a line. I really should get better scenery for this. Alright, we're just gonna pull up here. Call it good. This is an approximation of where our gate is supposed to be. Just bring it to a stop. And cut the fuel. Flight switches, seatbelt signs, taxi lights, fuel pumps, probe heats, hydraulics, and anti-collision light.
Flight attendants prepare doors for arrival. Cross-check and all call.
Awesome. Again, welcome to Seattle Tacoma, everyone. There's Seattle Airport packed 50% right now. Oh, really? Should check that out. Fairbanks is also a good one, but Juneau is nice as well. Yeah, Juneau has a fun approach. It's an offset localizer, so you have to make a slight right turn going into the runway. But yeah, and Fairbanks is a little bit too far away at the moment. Anywho, we will terminate this leg. Just pretend like everyone's deboarded already. And the packs can come off. Okay. And we'll squawk a standby. And let me look at ACARS real quick. Touchdown rate was minus 101 feet per minute, so not too bad. That was definitely an interesting approach and landing, coming in a bit too high. But somehow I was managed to pull off a pretty good landing. Block-to-block duration was 2 hours and 37 minutes, so we got here like 9 minutes early. So yeah, that was a pretty good flight. Let's do replays. Oh wait. Before I get yelled at, let's disconnect from VATSIM. Alright, cool. Now let's rewind slowly. I might be able to fast forward this part. What's up, Q Vlogs? It was a good landing. Thanks, K-Snowmac. Appreciate it. It's a questionable approach. Coming in a little bit too high. Look at that descent rate. And then a hell of a floater. But nonetheless, got her down. We're too high, yeah. I agree with that. Or actually, let me, whoops. Let's go back a tiny bit farther. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong button. There we go. Bit off center. Nice. What the hell? Oh, there we go. What the heck? You stupid tower. Alright, screw it. Heading off, have a good one. Alright, Keystone Mac, thanks for stopping by. And we'll catch you later. And I am also going to get the heck out of here and take a short break, guys. There you have it. So I want to thank all of you for watching. I do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and follow if you're watching on Twitch. I'm going to take a short break, grab a bite to eat, and then we're going to continue our trip up to Alaska, either to Ketchikan or Juneau. I still haven't decided. So I invite you guys to come join me for that flight. Alright, here comes the music, or actually just a second, and then the music. Alright, there it is. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you in just a little bit. Peace out.